Peace and blessings, brothers and sisters. It's yours truly, Amar Marmy, and I'm here with your empowerment moment on today. But first, I want to let you know that we have a phenomenal event going on May the 19th. Wealth Building Strategy event is going to be taking place here in the lovely city of Pompano Beach, Florida, at 6:30 p.m. at the Bailey Contemporary Arts Center. You can go to Synergetic Network Group LLC Facebook page. The only thing you have to do is put at Synergetic NG in the search engine, and it will take you directly to our page. We're so excited about seeing our dream and seeing our vision come to pass. We had to put in the work for this to happen, and we had to put in the time and the sacrifice. And there was a lot of hours spent by the administrator, which is my queen, Amani Amari. She is the executive director of Synergetic Network Group LLC, and I was sitting right next to her while she was typing. When she was up early in the morning, staying up late nights, putting in the money, and we have to be willing to do what it takes. How bad do you want it? When I was trying to get my DUNS number for the business, man, the computer kept cutting up and I could have just tapped out, but I called. I was bounced around from more than one representative. Called on a friend. Gave me the number directly to the representative, and then we were able to get our DUNS number for our business to be able to establish business credit. How bad do you want it? How bad do you really want it? Are you willing to do what it takes to see the transformation to happen that you want to see happen in your own life and in your brothers and sisters' life? Are you willing to do what it takes? Because, see, a lot of people, they do a lot of talking. But when it's time to handle business, they're nowhere to be found. But when you prosper and you make it to the top, the ones who were at the bottom with you are looking up at you at the top now. But when you were at the bottom, they were looking down on you. It's amazing to me. It's amazing. It's like, the story of the little hen. Thank you, Queen. When the little hen was asking who would help me to build whatever it is that the little hen was building at the time. And then when the little hen completed, is the red little hen. When the red little hen completed the project, then all the other animals on the farm wanted to come glean from what the little hen had put the work in to do. Guess what? If you can't see me now, when I get to the top, you can't see me then. You can't see me then. It's amazing. What you need is to have people around you that has sight. That's the reason why you call a visionary, because you can see. The vision, you can see it. You can see it afar off. You don't see an open lot. What you see is somewhere where you can put real estate. You see a business there. See, that's the type of people you want to hang around. You want to hang around people that their vision is just mind-blowing, and people are like, how in the world are you going to do that? That's a real vision right there. That's a real dream right there. You know what? Guess what? Last year, this is a true story. And my brothers in New Game Movement, who I'm a part of, I'm one of the mentors as part of New Game Movement. We mentor young men from the ages to 7 through 17. And these brothers came to the event that my queen and I had thrown last year on May the 19th. We honored El Haj Malik El Shabazz, better known as Malcolm X. And it was only probably about 10 of us out there. And now this event that we're having this year, it has a total of about 70 people that's going to be there. I said I wanted to do this on the radio. I end up meeting Chico the Virgo Wesley, who works for Hot 105 here in Miami. Ran into him. I spoke it into existence, but I kept putting in the work that the dream that I have is no longer a dream now. It's no longer a dream. It's become a reality. Why? Because not only do I believe in the vision or the dream, but there's people that believe in the vision and the dream and has collaborated with us to help us to make the vision and the dream something that now we, not only is it a vision, but we can actually see it now in the physical. No longer is it a dream now, but I can actually see it right now in the physical. We're actually going to the facility. People are buying the tickets. And I was just standing there and I just knew that it could be more. I knew that it could be greater, but I had to put in the necessary work in order for it to be tangible. Now understand this, visionary, understand this, dreamer. Your want will continue to be a want until you do what you need to do for that desire to no longer exist. In order for that desire to be quenched, and I'm telling you this from experience, my queen, she can attest to this, that I remember I was in the room and I was talking about things that I envisioned, things that I seen, things that I know that our people need within the community. And guess what? I didn't sit there and wait for it to happen. I went to make it happen. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? Because we stayed up late nights and got up early mornings and went to numerous events. One event after another event, after another event, after another event. We went out to the hot sun within the community, handing out flyers. How bad do you really want it? Sometimes we look at somebody in their glory, but don't know their story. They don't know the steps they had to take in order for them to get to the top. You may see someone's physique, but do you know the dieting that they had to do in order for them to get the physique that they have? Do you know how many hours they had to put into the gym? Do you know how long they had to run? Do you know what they had to do to get what they have? How bad do you want it? What are you doing to invest in you? What are you doing to make what you say that you want to happen? I remember I said that I wanted to do more professional videos. I remember I used to hold the camera in my hand. I hope somebody's understanding where I'm going today. And now I have a holder for the camera. Now we have professional videos being done. I remember when the only thing we had was a piece of paper with a dream on it. And now we have people that's investing in the dream. Now we're seeing people coming to the network events. And we're seeing lives touched. How bad do you want it? How bad do you really want what you say that you want? You say you want to be healthier. Are you dieting? Are you working out? Again, how bad do you want it? See, one thing I believe in is not just talking about it, but doing something about it and doing something. I'm not just going to sit here and complain. That which I'm complaining about, I'm going to do something so it no longer will be a complaint. I was tired of hearing the lyrical content that I was hearing about murder, sex, illegal drugs. And I had to step out and I had to do something about it. See, some people, they're afraid to not be acknowledged. If I say this, someone won't support me. But you have to do what's right, regardless. There's nothing wrong with living right, and there's nothing right about living wrong. And somebody has to tell someone that they're going the wrong way. If there's a one-way street and there's something that's blocking the one-way sign and you're going down in the wrong direction, you're going down the road in the wrong direction. When you want somebody to tell you you're going the wrong way, so it won't end up being chaotic for you? So how bad do you want to see change? Are you willing to be disliked? Are you willing to be misunderstood? Are you willing to be cast out? To be evil? To be a black sheep? Are you willing to pay the price to see transformation? Are you? Right now, we're starting a business, and this is part of our clothesline. Do you not know that that was one of my dreams? For me to get into fashion, and I love to dress, and it's not to show off, that's just me. I love to dress. I'm a classic man. You could be me if you look this clean. I'm just joking. Jadena, I love that song. And I remember I was just talking, and it's amazing how you need people in your life to help you to make it happen as well. And my queen, she said, King, I want to assist you. I want to see your desires be fulfilled. You have to connect with the right people. Listen, when she prospers, I rejoice. When I prosper, she rejoices. We're not jealous of each other. We compliment each other. We're truly genuine about seeing each other prosper. You need people in your life that's going to help to contribute to your vision and your dream to come to pass. You need people in your life that's not jealous of you. You need people in your life that's not going to try to hinder the work in which you have been chosen to do. They're going to help you fulfill your dreams. And also, what about you? It can't be all about you. Listen, you must understand that you're blessed to be a blessing. You are blessed to be a blessing. You've been healed to help to be the medicine in someone else's life. You are the remedy to someone's ailment in their life. Yes, you. You are the GPS to help to navigate brothers and sisters out of the darkness. You can see. If somebody's blind, they need someone to direct them because they can't see. You are the one that's been given the sight to help bring them out of darkness into the light. Let his word be a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. It's word, information. You have the information that will bring revelation to someone's life. And if they implement the information that you have, it will bring transformation that will make them into a new creation, that will put them on the right path in their life and help them to get off the path that leads to destruction. My question again, how bad do you want it? I've been misunderstood, and people have came back to me and apologized. Brother, now I understand what you're talking about. I was called the devil, and the same people that called me a devil, now they're seeking me out for counsel. Are you willing to pay the price? Are you willing to be disliked? Are you? Listen, Martin Luther King wasn't praised by everybody. Malcolm X wasn't praised by everybody. Marcus Garvey, he wasn't praised by everybody. Coretta Scott King, Shirley Chisholm, Rosa Parks, they weren't praised by everybody. They weren't. Do you not know some of us got upset with them? It's just like the story of Moses. When Moses fought against Pharaoh, and Pharaoh made the work harder on the Hebrews. And Moses was sent there to be their savior. But all because the heat turned up by the enemy, they got mad with the one that was sent to help save them. Because they weren't willing to pay the price for what it took for their liberation. Now, my question again to you is, are you willing to pay the price? Are you willing to be misunderstood so that your people can be set free? Are you willing to pay the price? Brother Michael Neal, thank you for tuning in. Jarrell, thank you for tuning in. My queen Amani Mari, thank you for tuning in. Michael Kelly, thank you for tuning in. Clarence Mosley, thank you for tuning in. Sean Ali, thank you for tuning in. Sister Starks, thank you for tuning in. Valdez, thank you for tuning in. So are you willing to be misunderstood? Are you? Are you willing to be looked at funny because you dress like this? Are you? It's sad that some people don't understand that it does matter because it's a state of mind. This is not just clothes. This is culture. See, the reason why a lot of people don't get it, they don't understand. People don't understand that when you change your name, it does mean something. Some people, oh, it don't mean. Yes, it does, because you know what it means? It means that your mindset is changing. It does mean something. It means that the change that is on your mind because of colonization is breaking off of you. It means that you're becoming more aware of who you are. It means that you're embracing who you truly are. It means that you are erasing an ideology that does not belong to you. So people, they make comments about things ignorantly, and I love them. But there's more to it. This is not a fad. I'm not doing this because of Wakanda. No, I'm not doing this because of Wakanda. No. I was wearing my cultural garments before the movie even came out. Once I found out I'm Ghanaian and I'm from the Khan people, my whole mentality shifted and changed. Because understand, when something is a fad, it's going to die out. But when it's a part of your heart, and it's real to you and it's authentic, it changes your life and it will be with you until the day that you transition from this earth. So I don't knock my brothers and sisters that's asleep. Listen, if somebody hit me while they're asleep, right? Why would I attack them when I know they're not cognizant of what they're doing? So I forgive my brothers and my sisters that's asleep. I forgive them. And I'm going to love them. I'm going to love them to life. Because loving them will bring them out of death because they're dead mentally. So I'm sent to resurrect them. I've been resurrected. All praises unto the gods and the ancestors for waking me up and showing me who I am. So I can now return back to El Kebalan, if you will, like Moshe did, to go free the house of Israel from the hand of the taskmaster. And I'm willing to pay that price. I laid down my life when I was gang banging. I laid down my life when I was a United States Marine, and I'm laying down my life now. I put my money where my mouth is. I'm not boasting. I'm not looking for you to give me a hand praise. I'm not looking for a pat on the back. No, I do this out of love. I'm not afraid to be called a devil because I don't follow a religion. I'm free. That's when you're free. When you're free from being concerned about what people are going to say about you and what they're going to do. I'm free. I'm a warrior. I'm not concerned about that. What I'm concerned about is bringing our people out of spiritual poverty and financial poverty. I want them to know who they are and where they really come from. Because I'm going to tell you something. Once you wake up, you're going to understand. You're going to understand. You have to be freed. You have to be liberated from these European ideologies and from these man-made rules and regulations that are placed on you by religion. The spirit is free when it connects back with the one who created it. And then you'll start seeing the world for what the world really is. You'll start seeing the reason why people vibrate on a low frequency. You'll start seeing the reason why people gravitate towards negativity more than positivity. You'll start seeing the reason why. Once you're liberated in your mind, you'll start seeing the lies that's been told to you. See, it has nothing to do with me trying to cause confusion with my brother and my sister. No, I can't let you keep going on following a bunch of lies. That's what it's about. I can't let you do that. I can't keep letting you being controlled by opinions. I can't keep allowing you to go without knowing your culture. Do you know where you come from? Do you know your language? This is modern day El Kebalan. And I'm buying more and more of these garments as our financial situation changes. All right, because I did a lot of sacrificing for this event and so on in our community. And I would dress like this all the time if I could. And it will come where you're going to see me wear this all the time, this attire all the time. This is modern day Kebalan. When you wear a polo shirt, guess what that is? That's modern day European. This is modern day us. Does it matter? Yes. Because the more you live like them, the more you're going to think like them, and the more that you're going to want to be like them, and the more you're going to look at your own people as somebody that is an enemy. You're not going to embrace who you are. You're going to constantly look down on who you are, your culture. Right? You're going to constantly give in. You're going to constantly put up Caucasian models instead of El Kebalan people. You're going to constantly sell out so you can be brought in until your mind changes. You can be who you are and still make money. We do it. I don't hide who I am. I'm Ghanaian. I'm from the Khan people. My name is Amar Mari. It comes from El Kebalan. It is actually Ethiopian. My name is Ethiopian. And we do business all the time. It's on our cards. And we have various ethnicities come to our event. I'm not compromising. No. I'm not selling out to be brought in. I'm not selling out to be accepted. I'm not selling out for speaking engagements. I'm not selling out so I can put money in my pocket. No. I'm going to continue to fight until the battle is won. Until as many, like Mother Harriet Tubman, peace and blessings be upon her, until as many of our people who are enslaved in their mind can be set free, I'm going to do it until I transition. Until my people are set free mentally and financially, I'm going to hear me. I'm going to do it until I hit the ground. And I become an ancestor. And then I'm going to come for you. And my energy is going to cover you. And the revolution is going to continue. You can take out the revolutionary. Peace and blessings be upon Fred Hampton. But you can't kill the spirit of a revolution. Are you willing to pay the price? This is yours truly, Amar Mari, founder of Tribe Unity Organization, where your spiritual, your physical, and your financial well-being is of our concern. I thank everybody for hanging in there, tuning in. And I also want to give praise to my queen, Amani Amari. She is my Michelle Obama. She is my Coretta Scott King. Peace and blessings be upon her. She is my Betty Shabazz. She is my Wendy Mandela. Peace and blessings be upon her. I give thanks for the ancestors, all praises. And unto the gods, may your family, may you be blessed both spiritually and naturally. Ashe.